guys, welcome back to another video with Leon, Guns, Creator. But today we're not doing a typical weapon review. Guns, you want to take over from here?
Yeah, the weapon we're doing is the most legendary weapon of all time. It's very hard to use. It's the signature weapon of John Wick in all the movies. It's the pencil.
But Guns, who was John Wick? And what is this pencil?
Well, John Wick is a global assassin. In other words, he kills pretty much anyone and everyone who gets in his way. The pencil. Ooh, let me tell you about this pencil. One scene, he has two guys coming after. He uses the pencil perfectly. On one guy, he jabs the pencil through his spine. And the pencil was still as sharp as it was before we went.
That seems pretty lethal, Guns. Like, wow.
Yeah.
So what type of pencil would be able to do that? I mean, are we talking like mechanical? Are we talking about wooden? We're talking about number one. Or are we talking about number two?
There's a number 2 pencil.
Good brand. Good brand of pencils.
So, how sharp was this pencil? Was it sharp? Was it dull? Was it in between?
It was sharp. And then after he used it, it was still sharp. It's just after he used it, instead of writing in lead, you'd write in red.
But hey, Guns, isn't it true that in one scene he literally jams the pencil in a guy's ear?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Ugh.
Because, knowledge is power.
I guess you could say that he was erased. Ha ha ha.
Yep. And John Wick proved that the pen, or in this case, pencil, is mightier than the gun.
And isn't it true that he keeps 2 on his person at all times?
No, he actually keeps 3. The third one is for actually writing stuff down. He spends his entire pay on pencils.
Well, hey, at least he can have a pencil wherever he goes in his house in case he needs to take care of some unwanted visitors.
Yep. He has a pencil everywhere.
I actually have some very interesting facts about this pencil.
Oh, really,
Because-
Creator?
Yes, the pencil is a model distributed by Ditson, that's the company, that was founded in the 19th century, which was originally located in Jersey City, New Jersey. I know I slandered that accent, so you New Jersey, Snooki wants snoot motherfuckers, you can chill out. And if you don't get the joke, I'm very sorry for you. In 1999, they ceased U.S. production. Bum bum bum.
Oh no!
And they're only operating facilities outside the United States. We're in Italy, France, Asia. I'm assuming Asia as a whole because it just states Asia, Latin America, and Germany. The company has a variety of pencils, including, but not limited to, classic, black, NAR, Laddie, My First, Sense material, and colored pencils. Pencils are available in different grades. 1, 2, 2.5, 3, and 4. Of course, John Wick is always number 2. And they were used by several different authors and all that stuff, but no one really cares. Who cares about books? Okay, it's John Wick. Oh, and he also uses this gun, but it's kind of like whatever, Cool.
Yeah.
You use the gun. Cool. You use the heckler. Cool.
The pistol is a secondary. The pistol is for when the pencil breaks.
Well, even when it breaks, I'm sure it's John Wick. I mean, he just flips it over and starts erasing people.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. his catchphrase, haha, you've been erased.
Ha! 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 And of course, could we just
If you
Could we just
if
say
you guys
they-
don't get the haha joke, it's from Black Clover. So
Oh, I didn't get it. Please explain it in depth. I want a 5-page synopsis on it on my desk tomorrow.
tomorrow of next year, okay, gotcha.
Leon here is a pencil death scene analysis. So could you explain to the audience the precise movements of John Wick's beautiful hands and the trajectory of said pencil?
Well, to be precise, you need to have quick time reaction speed. You'd have to have some serious hand-to-hand training in order to wield this devastating weapon known as the pencil. You would have to have very calculative movements, because, of course, your enemy's just not going to stand there and go and give you a free shot. They're going to try and fight back. Try being the key word. But this is
Could you
John
tell
Wick
us-
we're talking about.
Could you tell us, the average calculated degree and the angle that one must take to stab somebody with a pencil, and the amount of force needed?
I would have to say you probably need at least close to 90-ish degree, 90-ish, a 90-ish right degree, in order to stab someone with the right at the precise area, and maybe you'd probably have to have enough force, like a round fired from a very powerful handgun, if you want to do some serious damage, like to name off a caliber. Let's go with why not a 44 Magnum? I mean, it's pretty powerful, or a 58.
I don't think that's fair, because when you have John Wick, and at that point we're talking at least a 50 BMG. Let's be real.
At least 50 BMG. I'm pretty sure at some point they probably have to make a new round just for him,
Yeah, it's
just to
called the
compare
Wick.
it to. It's
Yeah,
a wicked round.
I heard a rumor in the next movie is he's gonna have a special gun that shoots pencils.
Ooh.
Didn't
You guys probably didn't hear about this, but when the whole storming Area 51 thing happened, there's supposed to be like 300,000 people showing up, but only one person showed up, and it was John Wick with a pencil.
And literally, so I heard, the entire U.S. military guarding Area 51.
John Wick was going to storm it, but he said he had better things to do.
And literally, so I heard, every soldier guarding the place had a simultaneous sigh of relief that they'd be able to live another day. So, does anyone else have any interesting or unique facts about this legendary weapon that wielded by John Wick?
you know how the Army went to SIDS, and the Air Force was talking about going to SIDS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they're actually now talking about going to pencils.
Okay.
Ah, that would be very interesting.
Bunch of weebs show up to Area 51, and all the airmen just pull out pencils.
Yeah.
Number 2 pencils, Creator.
Number 2 pencils. You're absolutely right, Leon.
We all have our moments, unfortunately. Nothing to worry
Yeah.
about.
Oda revealed the ending of One Piece, what the One Piece is, and it's actually a number 2 pencil.
No wonder why
Well,
Gold Roger was so
Zoro-
powerful.
Zoro was actually going to train with John Wick so he can use the 3 pencil style.
I could just see him putting the little pencil in his mouth and
Oh my god.
That's great.
It'd be a very effective style. Maybe as
It would.
effective as Zoro's 3-sword style. Who knows? Maybe Zoro will switch over to pencils as well. Make him more
Yeah.
deadly.
Well, that's why he switched over to pencils, because he got into it with John Wick, and he was like, "Fuck these swords."
Yeah, swords ain't nothing. Pencils are more deadly than the blade.
Pencils. The blade. Does anybody have anything left to say? I mean, I think we pretty much established the baseline. Like, look, you don't need to go out and buy a new gun because of all these rioters and stuff. All you need to do is go to the dollar store and spend $1 on a pack of pencils.
Yeah.
And you are golden.
You're good to go. Some looter breaks into your house and you got a pencil. He'll shit his pants. I know I would.
Yep.
Oh, I'd be definitely scared if someone came at me with a number 2 pencil.
That's probably why the teachers are all intimidated with the students, because they walk in, it's all classroom number 2 pencils.
And all the teacher has is probably a pen, maybe even a mechanical pencil.
A pen, a mechanical pencil.
What are you living in the Stone Age?
Out of here. What do you live in?
Apparently.
What do you live in the Stone Age?
Apparently, if not everyone has a pencil, ugh, simpletons.
Whatever. Get in the car, bitches. We're going shopping for pencils.
All right. Well, does anyone have any other interesting or
No,
epic
I'm done. I'm done embarrassing myself. You know, when you start quoting Mean Girls from 2004, you know you done messed up. So, yeah, before we do the conclusion, or I guess this is really part of the conclusion. Yeah, make sure you get. I mean, obviously you said it before, and everybody knows there's different gradients to the pencils. But if you want to be badass, go for the number 2. Like, if you're coming at somebody with a number 1 or 2.5 or a 3 or 4 pencil, nobody's gonna take you seriously.
Yeah.
You
Like,
will
if some
only
dude-
get that. You only get that terrified look in their eyes, the sweat dripping from their forehead, and them shitting themselves if you have a number 2 pencil, folks.
Okay, everyone, this has been Gun Nation United. I'm Guns, joined by Leon and Creator. And as always, you gotta remember the number 1 rule of life. Keep your pencils sharp and your beer cold, and we'll see you next time.